change everything. Then what about the APA style? You don't have to do like that because there's no numbers. Wherever you want to add new one, you just add there because it is following alphabetical order at the end. Then if your new article author starting with the A letter, then it's coming near to the A section. So it is easy if you have not finalized yet, if you want to add more and more references even after completing your report. AP style is easy. You don't have to change all other numbers. So this is the way we are writing publications in the reference list or into the CV as well. When you download one paper or when you publish one paper, the way we are writing author name or author's name, if you have more authors, all the author's name, and then article name. My article is Solid Waste Management in Sri Lanka. Then journal name, where did you publish this? Then every journal publish maybe once a year, twice a year like that. Then what is the volume, what is the issue, what is the year published, and page numbers. And then some journals, if it is a high quality journal with a high paid one, then those journals having DOI numbers for individual paper. DOI means digital object identifier. So you can include that as well. So this is the standard format when you write a review paper, research paper or final year research report. Your reference section, author's name, article name, journal name, issue and volume, page numbers, year and DOI numbers. And this is, I already mentioned, difference between abstract and conclusion. Now I will show you, final year you have to write a research proposal. Research proposal means, once you select, when you start your 7th semester, you have to select a topic for your final year research. But you cannot just continue your research. You have to write a proposal and submit to your supervisor, and then you have to present in front of the staff or panel to get approval for that topic. For that, you have to submit this research proposal. Research proposal means something like 2 pages, 3 pages, short summary of your entire research. You all has to do this in your final year. There's a format, and then structure is title, then introduction, or you even can change that topic to problem statement. And then objectives, you have to identify and mention there what are the objectives of selecting this research. And then methodology is mean how you are going to do this during your next year. Maybe you are going to the field and collect the data, or you are analyzing data. How you going to analyze? Which equipment you will use? Which chemicals you will use? Which software you will use? Those things. And then Gantt chart. Gantt chart means the time frame for 1 year period. This field work you will do here to here. Data analyzing you will do March to April. Like that I will show you. That is Gantt chart. And then at the end references. I will show you one example of the proposal from your senior student, quality one. And then where to publish. That this one I will show you at the end of the presentation. Already written proposal, because you all need to submit the proposal, otherwise you cannot continue your final year research. You have to accept that, and that counts 15 marks, 10 marks for the proposal, 5 marks for the presentation. Based on the proposal, you have to prepare a presentation and you have to present in front of the panel or staff to get the approval. You get 10 marks for the proposal, 5 marks for the presentation. Then you get another 35 marks for your final year research report. Then 60 marks, sorry, 50 marks. Then there's a mid-review. After proposal, then after 1 month you have mid-review. Mid-review means what you have done up to that 1 month or 2 month period you have to present. That count again around 10 marks. Then 15 marks, 10 marks, 25 marks. For your final report is 35 marks, then is 60 marks. Then final presentation and viva you have 40 marks. So like that your marks are counting. So here if you know well how to write the proposal, you get 10 marks, and if you can write, of course you can present it, same thing you have to present, then total you can claim 15 marks. That is important and compulsory for all of you. At the end of the presentation I will show you example, and that example you can collect from your friend. So I already shared with him that as a format. Then you have the format, you know how to write. And then assume now you already complete your research paper writing, then you have to publish this somewhere. There should be some journal. No? There are plenty of journals available, but only some journals are free of charge, you can publish. When we came here, there was no any place to publish for our student. Then we initiated the journal, myself and some of my friends in Norway. So this journal, ourselves we are running. Also our student has published already there. You publish here means it's happy everywhere. It is international journal. Even some foreign people also already publish some papers. So it is available online free of charge for you to publish and for you to download. If you just search jrt.org, you can free of charge download our student work from first batch to up to now. So many students has published, and so many students got the opportunity already to leave the country with this scholarship because of their publications. Most of my students, our students, publish in this journal because they don't have money to pay, because sometimes cheapest journal to publish at least $50. But here we are arranging this. Every month we have to pay the subscription $5 to run this server, and then we are running this last 4 years for you to publish. Even other university students also publishing, because now it is available online and it is easily you can search. And here when you just search JRTE or Journal of Research Technology and Engineering, and we have registered this under the ISSN for the International Journal platform. And if you want to publish, if you just enter into this journal website, you can see there's a format. You just have to download that format and follow the format structure. Format is already, Word format is there with the topics and font size, line space, and how to add the figure, how to add the table, like that. So everything is there, then you can follow that. Once you finish, there are 4 times we are publishing this: January, April, July and October, 4 issues every year. So to reach one of that issue, you can submit to the email, or there is an online system to submit here. And that right hand side, all the issues already published are there. If you just click one of that, you can download all the papers what our student has published or what other people has published. And here, if you want to create a Google Scholar account, this is just showing. Just type the Google Scholar in the Google, then you can open that Google Scholar and you can create your own profile. You can add the image and you can mention your university name and create your own Google Scholar account. ResearchGate also same like Google Scholar. This is also another platform for you to upload your research documents and to download others' documents. And this is also third platform called Academia. You can create the Academia account as well. This is also same like ResearchGate, Google Scholar, Academia. Maybe you are wondering why do we need several accounts. Reason is, if you have published one paper and if you upload that to only ResearchGate, then there is a limited access for other people. Whoever in the ResearchGate, of course, they can see that. But there are so many researchers even without ResearchGate. Then if you are maintaining these 3 platforms, your papers appear 3 times more for rest of the world. And even in the ResearchGate, you can see how many number of people has read your paper. Maybe thousands. After 1 year, some papers has read already 20,000 times. Even I am not telling my papers, my student papers. So that's the advantage. So then at the end, of course, you can add your publications into your CV as a journal papers or publications like this. You can mention, and even the projects you can add into your CV. Then you can add all the publications into your CV. You have to do some projects and do the publications, because otherwise what to write in the CV? Maybe your CV will be just 1 page or maximum 2 pages. Just basic information, software, skills, education, qualification. As a education qualification, you cannot write O level, A level, because you are already here in the university. So O level, A level useless to write in the CV. If you have achieved like island rank 1, 2, 3 like that, you can write that highlighting as your achievements. But as a A-level 3 years, you don't have to write in the CV, because you are already in the university. You just can write you are undergraduate student 4th year following this mechatronics specialization area. Then what else to write? Maybe some of you have worked in bank 6 months like that internship, nothing else. Maybe you haven't worked. So there should be some thing to write in the CV. Then if you have done some projects, maybe your technology project in the first year, then you can write there under the project works. Then if you have end of the project, if you have completed as a publications, then you can write that in the second as well here in the publications. So that is the end of this. Then I will show you that one of the students project proposal. Then you will see how to write that proposal. Around 8 universities, most of the European country like that. So you should have first class or second upper. Then you should have publications. Other than publications, before I show you that, give me 5 minutes to tell this. Other than publications, you should have done some projects achieving sustainable development goals. There are 17 sustainable development goals, like no poverty. You can say sustainable development goal, clean air, no poverty, those things. Then to achieve at least one sustainable development goal, you should do some project. Maybe you are delivering some O-level mathematics lectures for your rural school. That is achieving sustainable development goal, proper education for everyone. But doing that project is not enough. Of course, it is enough if you have just idea here to do something for the society, but you should get something back. No? Then there should be some appreciation or recognition letter or certificate. So if you want to do some project, our student has done one ocean beach cleaning project somewhere in the Mount Lania. Then the people arranged that, they gave the certificate. So you should have some recognition like that to prove that you have done that sustainable development goals, SDG goals achieving project. Because when you apply for scholarship like Commonwealth scholarship, you have to show that. Our first batch, one student from energy, she is in now Newcastle, UK. She got the Commonwealth scholarship. Commonwealth scholarship for Commonwealth countries. 42 countries are able to apply for that scholarship. Normally once a year, 4 to 10 scholarship. She out of 4 scholarship in that year, for 42 countries, our student got that scholarship. None of the students from Sri Lanka got, only she got that. She had around 8 publications. She has done the SDG achieving goals projects, and then she got the full scholarship. Now she is about to complete that and starting Ph.D. So, other than publications, you have to do some projects as well. Maybe you are going to clean the hospital, Hong Kong hospital as a community support, but at the end you should have some recognition. Maybe your project is arranged by your union, but union has to give you some letter or some certificate. You have participated to that event. Then there is a value for that. Still you can do something, even if you don't get anything you can do. But now we are in the critical situation here in this country. There is no easy way to go now. Most of the visa get rejected. To leave, you should have proper evidence. To get the scholarship or to leave, you should have proper evidence. Now even to get the tourist visa also, you should have proper evidence. You cannot easily get the chances. But you have chances. My 4 students left yesterday to Norway.